Yes, hello everyone, welcome back into this video and welcome back into Know Max TV. In this video I'm going to show you the 10 basic Excel functions or formulas that you can use, that you must know to be able to save your time whenever you are doing any kind of task. Whenever you are doing the given task in Microsoft Office Excel, whenever you're doing the task in your Excel worksheets, you always need to make it fast in order to save your time. By using these 10 Excel basic functions, you can be able to save your time, be able to transfer your time from, for example, 2 hours to 30 minutes, for example, from 1 hour to 10 minutes. Everything is possible because you will be using these functions, and instead of doing further calculations aside, instead of doing further practical actions aside, you might be using these functions and be able to transfer, also to shorten your time that you should be able to spend on your work. So before we get started, remember to subscribe to this channel TV, or like this video, share this with your friends, and turn on the notification button so as you always get notified when you upload new video here at Know Max TV. Now let's get started. As you can see, I have here the table that we're going to be using for the data. I'm going to be using this one for our functions, and the first function, which is basic, that you should be able to, that you should know, is also called sum. Sum is the function which is used also to make total of the data we're having. So for example, I have this one, I have a total. I'm going to be using sum. If I type sum, and also you should know that whenever I want to be using Excel functions, you always need to start with the sum symbol so that you can be able to perform it. It is going to function if it is not going to function if you don't you start with equal. Then I add sum. As you can see, they are giving me some substitute and others, but here, once I type equal sum, then I can be coming here. Then I have to do the number 1, number 2, number 3, depends on the numbers you are going to be summing. So I can be selecting this data that I want to be summing, and once I'm done, so if I close this one, equal sum of, I want to sum these numbers. So as you can see, it is 49. So it is very easy, as I can be scrolling down, and once I scroll down, I already get the sum of these details. You can see I got the sum of the other remaining numbers, which is also very effective, which means I can be able to sum up my data, even if it is also up to 1000 columns, rows, and others. I can be able to sum them up using the formula. So another one is also for average. For example, I want to be calculating the average of our data, and also average, as you know, is will be calculating the mean. We need to start by also returning the average. If I type average here, I can also be able to select this data. For example, I suppose there are the ones that I want to be calculating the average from. It all depends on the data you are having, and also, as you can see, I got the number. If I want to be even calculating the average from normal ways, by calculating normal ways, you will be getting the same answer as well, because it's going to be working in the same way. So what you need to always do, you need to start with the formula and also be able to do that. For instance, if you try to total this number in your calculators and divide it by 3, you will see that you have got the average, which is in that sense. So if I scroll down, I'm going to be getting the average of the remaining columns and rows. The third one you should know is also max function. So max formula is also used to check the maximum number from the data sheet, the data set you have. And also, if I type equal max, which means I want to be returning the maximum number from these numbers, and also I tap this one, then I press enter. You can see that it says 61, and if we check it here, you can see that it says 61, so which is the maximum number I have, the largest number I have from the data set. Also, this formula can be helping me to do it. It goes with also mean, which also return the minimum number. Also, this can be helpful for you to in order to check the minimum number from the data set. If I select, then I hit enter, you can see that you have 49, which is also the minimum. So you should know this as the basic, because for example, for instance, you need to be knowing the minimum number from the data set you have, either from the whole sheet. For instance, I can use minimum equal me to check the minimum number from all this data. So I will be getting the minimum of 15, as you see, because it will be returning the minimum from the data you have already selected. So another one is the count, which is used to count also the times or the numbers you are having for something. If I type equal count, then I count this one, I will be getting also the equal number. I have 1 2 3 4 5. You can say I have 5, and also this is the count that it returns also 5. So you count times, you count something, and also can be able to get the answer. Another basic formula is also length. So if I type length equal length, I'm going to be checking the length of something. Here it will be returning the number of characters in the text string. For instance, if I type length, then I tick this one, I hit enter, I'll be getting 7. And if I'm going to be counting the characters I'm having here, you can say I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I have 7 characters. For instance, let me try another one. I call length, then I choose this one. You can see that you'll be turning 3 characters. As you see, it is the ones which it is, so it does have. So another one is also product. Once you want to multiply the numbers, you want to multiply the details in your data set, also you can use product. For instance, I can choose equal product, then I choose this one, equal product of this and this. So you can see it now multiplied everything, but let's try to equal product of this and this. So you can see it multiplied this one. If I scroll down, it is going to be also multiplying the lists, other list numbers. And if I see this one, you can see it has also multiplied this one. This is the answer from the product, which means also it has multiplied from multiplication. So the other basic function or formula you should know is date. When you type date, equal date in your Excel or worksheet, you always see, so equal date, only date. You will always see the date, the time we are having today. Let me see equal, when you type date, day, let's start with day, equal today. So this will be also returning today. Today you will be returning today date. So if I type equal today, then I press enter, that is where will be. So let's change the cells. We have also been using it for other function. So today we use equal today, and also it returns the today's date. So if we type today, this one is coming, equal today, this one, equal today, then also I press enter, you can see it immediately returns the today's date. So for the date function, also you will be checking the date. You'll be wanting to insert the date for the given month or the given date in your worksheet. For instance, I say equal date. So if I type equal date, I hit this one, I put there, it will be 2023. I put the month, which is maybe February. Then I put the date, which may be 13 and I press enter. As you can see, it will be formatting the data in my cell in the form of date. So you can see it is also the same as the top one, which returns the date, and also it formatted it into date. So the last one, which is also among the basic functions, the basic formulas you should know, is also called the concatenate. Concatenate is about once you want to be matching to what to be joining to words to numbers, you can be concatenated. For example, I have hello and I have another one which is called word, hello words. So if I have this one and I want to be concatenating it, I can say equal concatenate. So if I concatenate, I can be coming here and select this one. Once I select this one, I put enter. You can see it's called hello world, which is also connect joined now. So these are the main basic functions you should know. And also once you are able to use this one, I'm sure that you can be able to change something from your work. You can be able to change things from the works you are doing, and you can be also able to manage the time, which is also going to be saving your effort, saving your time, and also help you to do a lot of works and also compare your tasks ahead of time. So thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel TV or like this video. Share this with your friends and tell the button so as you always get notified when you upload new video here at Max TV.